Who are you?
It doesn't matter. You won't live long to need to know.
No.
All you need to know is that when you see him in hell, tell him this. I've accepted his offer. It broke. Thanks, Mimikyu, for giving me such a defaulty knife. I hope I did you proud, Dudsley. Wherever you are in hell, I've killed your parents, just like you wanted. I hope that makes you happy. It makes you happy, doesn't it? I did what you wanted.
This changing world, this changing scene, where is it taking us? What does it mean?
Fine. Of course. What do you want, Umbreon? It's so early.
You're awake. Good thing. Look, we kinda need you at the station right now.
What? This early? It's like 6:30.
Look, it's more important than normal. It's the chief. He wants you in for something.
What does he want?
Well, technically, I'm not allowed to say at the moment, but
What do you mean you're not allowed to say? I'm calling you on a Nokia. They can't track the call or anything.
it's not like that. The topic is just too important to discuss over the phone. I can't exactly do it.
I'm just gonna go naked. Okay, look, Umbreon, darling, it's fairly early in the morning. I'm struggling to think at the moment. I don't understand. Whatever the chief wants us to hear, I don't want to hear it. He always just gives us these side tasks, and I'm bored of it. If I'm not gonna get pay raise from whatever this thing is, I'm not going. Our jobs suck as it already is. Umbreon? Whatever.
Glaceon,
Gengar? How are you?
I had to borrow his phone. Look, I get you're a bit upset after the many things I've had to deal with you with.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Please, Glaceon, I know I don't ask you for much for
You ask me for a lot of stuff. None of them are anything worth police work. I'm here for a reason. You don't allow it. Honestly, whatever it is, it must be good. Because honestly, if it's not, I'm skipping.
Even if it's a giant pay grade?
How much are we talking?
I'd say give you $350 a day.
What's the deal?
That got you talking.
What's the deal?
I can't tell you on the phone. You'll have to come to the station early, and be quick. It's urgent.
Well, 500 isn't bad. Finally get me out of this dank living situation I've been in. Alright. If it's a promotion, then I'll take it. Especially if it's gonna be for 500. You better actually give me and Umbreon an actual part in the workforce. Ow! Huh?
Watch where you throw your stuff, Glaceon.
Archon, I'm so sorry. Are you alright? If that wasn't the first time I've been hit by a bag, then... well, to cut short, I'm alright. Good for you. Sorry, I'm just in a rough shape. I wasn't looking. It's alright. What were you doing? I was looking in my own bag to find my lucky pen. You know I don't work without it. That's besides the point. You're in early. What's the deal? Oh, I got a call to come in early. I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, after all, a lot of stuff happened last night. Probably about the murder of Weavile. Who? Weavile. You know? The guy who used to work here. He was on the second stage force. I did know him. You know I am normally secluded in the one area of this place. Did one of our men die? Kinda. Well, yes, but not really. Oh crap, am I saying too much? Maybe I shouldn't be saying this out loud. Oh fuck, I'm saying it out loud! Shut up. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, start from the beginning. One of our men died? A Weavile. I shouldn't be really talking about it. It's very new news. It happened last night. Very late hours as well. Not quite sure how, and if anything, I can only assume that's why Gengar brought you in so early. You knew I was brought in early? I know this into everything that happens in this police force like the back of my wing. After all, I'm the manager for a reason. I keep everything in touch. Speaking of, I think they want you downstairs. Downstairs, got it. Oh, and are you sure you're okay?
Of course, just, you know, a little bit overworked. So many things to do and so little time. At least I'm getting an early start this morning.
Maybe get a cup of coffee to go with that. You might need it.
Yeah, maybe a fourth one would help. Anyways, I'll see you later.
He really needs to take a break from now again. How do you work this thing? You might want these to turn? How do you open it? When we said show up early, we didn't mean like usual time. I was trying to sleep in for once. Plus, it wasn't until your call that woke me. Plus, I also had to get ready for the day. What's this deal about 500 increase in our salary? Well, ask him. Glaceon, took you long enough to show up. Sorry, Deputy. I just had to... get ready. Look, I heard what you said in the call. What is this about an increase in our worth? A lot of things you do. A lot of things. Gudra? Right away, sir. Why ask us to show up so early? After all, considering this, you and I, well, honestly, the both of us, we're at the bottom line of this team. We barely do anything but, like, finish report files, nothing. Well, you might want to hear this out. You might like it. How do you know I'll like it? Well, it's just kind of up your alley, I guess. Fine, fill me in. What's with the Weavile? Well, how do you know about Weavile? Ask Archon. His tongue slipped a lot of keen information about this. Well, you wouldn't be wrong. One of our men, a Weavile, is dead. How do you know about it? Like I said, I showed up way earlier than you. At least I got the call properly. Well, yes. One of our men, a Weavile, has perished last night. Murdered by someone you might recognize. I know he does. As for you, I'm pretty sure. Hit me. Alright then. It's up, sir. And what is all of this, sir? You know about the beast, right? The beast. Oh. I haven't indulged myself in that name for a long time. I've kind of been ignoring the cases for a long time. Well, do you know what they are? It's a string of murders, unanswerable murders, that seem to link back to motives of awful people. Correct. Now look at this. Our last duo, Weavile and Chandelure, were on a team together, and we assigned them to try and figure out the beast. She's one of the first of many teams to be part of it. Issue is, the teams we assigned to solve the beast, they keep perishing. Well, duh, you're having them chase after a super stone-cold killer who no one's been able to catch for 3 years. Well, we're going to be ensure that we catch him. After all, we've gathered a bunch of information from Chandelure, Weavile, and the teams that came before him. And here's the thing. Unlike the other coincidences, we can confidently say this time that, out of some evidence shown, the Beast is responsible for this member of our team going missing.
And you didn't know this for, like, all the others who died?
Kind of, but not quite. Look, the deal is simple. You two, we're gonna be signing you as the new group to solve the Beast murder. I'm sorry, what?
You want us to solve the Beast murders? Don't be ridiculous. They can't be solved. There's no link in queue between any of them. I looked at myself before I joined the team. I lost motivation a long time ago.
Plus, if we help you out, wouldn't our lives be on the line? You said all the other people who worked on the Beast cases died.
With Weavile being the new one, shut it. Sorry.
But yes, we are well aware of that. That's why we're giving you an option here. I know that you two have history between the Beast cases, both of you, from your record files. And the others, they didn't. And that's why we've finally given in and decided someone with motivation should be able to solve it. Unlike the others who we've given plenty of time, only to die in the end. That's why we focused on you two.
This is bull. All just for a bunch of money? I'm not risking my life for this.
Glaceon? I don't see a point in risking my own life to solve something that's unsolvable. Like I've said, I've tried to solve the Beast cases 2 years ago myself. There is no connection. They're unsolvable. Why do you think we're giving you such a huge salary for this? $500 every day you end up doing this. Look, money is not as important as my own life. I'm not doing it. Why not? Wouldn't you want to do it for the sake of Alola Island? These murders have been going on for 3 years. Over 100 people have died. Don't you want justice? What would make you do it? Plus, what about the justice for your own friend Kokoro?
Jeez, I get you've read her case files, but calling people out like that isn't really necessary.
I'm trying to get her on her side. She's the only one who knows anything truly about them. We need her. Glaceon, look, I know we've been on the downside of all of this, but look, I know you have more talent on figuring out the Beast cases than me. I'm invested in the Beast cases, and I want to solve them, for justice as well. And I'm not doing it just because my life's at risk. I'm doing it because, honestly, I think it needs to happen. Don't you see that? Don't you want help? Fine. Where do we start? Great. Now get in the car. We're heading to our victim's home. Holy A. Well, I was not expecting this.
What do you mean you weren't expecting it? If we were the ones who called to be told Weavile was dead, I mean, I've never seen a dead corpse in front of me before. This is just disturbing.
And it hurts more knowing that he was part of the force.
Exactly. And in fact, he's not the first one to go like this. There are plenty others similar to him who have lost their lives. I've read up about him, all the missing people that are part of the workforce. They also worked on the Beast case.
And similar to Weavile here, they've ended up the same.
I'm surprised you guys just haven't taken away his body yet. Is he just gonna stay there?
Of course not. We got an ambulance on the way so we can take him into, well, extensive care. He won't really survive. He's already dead, but we're just gonna make sure he's in a safe place.
Until you can preserve his body. Exactly.
And let me guess, this is our first part of the case? Having to solve our own dead comrade?
That's part of it, yeah. After all, his death is just as impactful as all the others. Although we feel ashamed for him, we need to figure out who did this. We can't lose more people in the workforce. How are you so sure this is a good idea in the first place? Elaborate. I mean, everyone who's worked on the Beast cases so far has perished. And I doubt it's because of you, but if we're gonna be the next people on the line, aren't our lives gonna be at risk? Most certainly. Fine. Look, I get it's a risky job, but you two are nimble and smart. That's why I figured that you two would be the best fit next. After all the others had faults in some way. I get how important it is, but I don't want to risk my life. After all, there are other things more important than the beast. They always stop whatever it takes, and we've never found them before. But what's gonna stop you? I don't know. The fact that we could die from this? I mean, like, you're brave, Glaceon. Plus, you were the one invested with the beast cases yourself. I'm surprised you don't want it anymore. It's not that, Gengar. Huh? Umbreon? Are you okay? No, I just hit my head. Also, there's someone in there. Huh? If you're going to interrupt me, just knock. I'm trying to get to work here and piece things together. Duat, you're still here? I never said I finished. I have to make sure I understand everything about what went on here. I'm sorry, who is this freaky guy? Freaky? Is that what you consider me? Well, you are a much darker color of Duwats than I've ever seen before. Hey, what? It's true. Who is this? Huh? Oh, this is Duwat. He's our private detective. Not many people really know about him in, the police station, because he's always in the basement. For good purposes. You want me to stay secret, so I'll stay secret. Huh. I didn't know we had a private detective on our side. Well, now you do know, and it's a good thing to meet you both. You have a lot to catch up on if you're going to help us with the Beast case. What do you know about it? A lot of things. Unlike everyone else, I'm probably the only one who has all of this memorized in his head. What he's saying is, he's worked with all the others on the Beast cases as well, though he's the only one that hasn't been targeted yet. Lucky fuck. Hey, watch your mouth. Look, I'm still stuck in this as much as you two. Though, unlike the others, I've been able to piece together a lot of the Beast cases. Like, what? Like what? I already know how he died. You're kidding, right? I wish. Within only a few hours I was able to deduce what happened. It was a power shortage. I've been able to tell by the water residue in the bathtub that he was in here at the time the power went out. He then left the bathroom to try and leave and went towards the door, only to find it jammed and locked. We were struggling to get in earlier. Precisely. And then he went over here for, I'm not sure yet, but then he went to the closet armed with a rifle that right now is currently hidden under the bed. A shot was fired around here, which pointed towards the wall. It explains that little hole in the wall, and it also explains, well, would have explained the existence of a bullet shell, but it seems to have vanished. How do you know of a bullet shell? Well, you should have gotten there's a bullet shell. Plus, if there was, it would be a perfect fit for his eye wound right here. His eye wound? Yep, it's the perfect length for and size for one to shove in a giant shotgun shell. I don't even know how, but hey, they did it. Jeez, what a complex murder. What about that thing? It's the Beast calling card. Since I started working on these cases, our new Beast has ended up trying to leave all these strange daggers behind. It's kind of like his calling card. He leaves the dagger, but not the full knife. The casing that it belongs to is always missing, and he always gets a new one next time around. Kind of a mystery. See, he's a clever one. That's why we have him around. He's practically been able to figure out the entire case already. What a cheat code. Hey, look, I take my job seriously, and I just don't want people to interrupt me. Plus, after this, I'm going to have to go visit Chandelure and know what he knows. Chandelure? He was Weavile's partner, and although I don't necessarily need to go see him, I would like to know his side of the story. After all, it's not normally like Weavile to leave the station so late. He's been sleeping overnight for a couple of days, and I'd like to know why. I didn't even know Weavile had a partner. What do we do with this? Well, I suggest we do what we do. If we're really going to go through with this case, we need to start fresh. And who else can start us fresh but an actual living alibi? Let's go meet Chandelure. So, you and I are actually going through with this. Why not? Look, I get you have memories of the Beast case and they're important to you, but listen. This is something I've been focusing on my entire life. I want to do it now. It's my one only chance. I've been trying to find the beast for years, and this might be it. I understand where you're coming from. Alright, let's do it. So you two accept my part. Yes, we'll end up helping you and trying to figure out the beast cases. Sounds good. Now, I think our ambulance has arrived. We're going to pick up the body. I suggest you two head out. Anyways, go and meet Chandelure. He's not gone yet. Alright, let me guess, you're coming with? I'll be in my own vehicle, meeting you there. I know his whereabouts. I guess I have to get used to that fuck. I hope you rest well, wherever you are. You sure he's gonna want to talk? Why not? Well, his partner just died. I mean, if I lost you, I wouldn't want to talk. Well, we need to talk to him. After all, even if he didn't come into work today, he's our first line of an alibi. It's a good idea showing up here. I suppose you're right. I'm just a bit nervous. Well, if you're nervous, shut it and let me do the talking. We're on your side. Let us help. I'm gonna let you help, but I just don't want you getting in my way. I have my own way of solving these as the private investigator I am, but I just don't need interruptions. Fine, whatever you say, Dick. Hello? Detective Dewat, Chandelure. This is Glaceon and Umbreon, part of the workforce. Look, we're trying to talk to you about what happened last night. About Weavile. Look, I can't have this right now. I'm trying to process things on my own. Please, Chandelure, we don't exactly know what to do as well. We need some help. We were hoping that you'd be that source for us. You're the two new ones working on the beast cases now that Weavile's gone, aren't you? Yeah. Come in. Thanks, Chandelure. Gosh, it's dark in here. What's the deal? I like the darkness. It's soothing for me in a way. Well, if we're gonna talk properly, mind if we open the nice curtains? Sure, go ahead. I haven't been wanting light after you know what happened, but hey, what can you do? Well, I do like the environment. It's meant to remind me of my old home. That's why I keep it so dark all the time. Okay, we're getting off topic. Chandelure, we're here to interrogate you about what happened to Weavile. Well, a lot of things, if I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't helping, what? No, it wasn't. I figured. Look, I'm just trying to process things on my own accord. After all, everything that happened last night that led to his death, Why? Tell us why. Look, I'm just struggling on myself. Look, He's clearly struggling. Shouldn't we do something? Dewat, let me and Umbreon talk to him. We might be able to reason. And let me do what? Well, we'll tell you what we get. For now, look around the house and just see if you can find any connections to the beast. Alright. Don't touch the candles on the top floor, please. They're antiques. So, Chandelure, why exactly were you upset? Well, you two look more friendly. If I'm gonna be honest, what happened to Weavile is technically my fault. When me and Weavile were assigned to the beast cases, we were kind of ecstatic, and we got really well in it. We were able to figure out a lot of things about the beast. A lot of his motives, a lot of his calling cards, when he would strike next even. We were doing really well. That does sound really well. Until what, Chandelure? We hit a dead end. Our goal was to try and figure out a way to capture him or his identity, and he always seemed one step ahead of us in everything. Weavile was starting to get a bit, I don't want to say cuckoo, but yeah, he was getting a bit cuckoo. He would stay up entire nights at the station trying to find any information he could. And on the night yesterday, I told him he should head home. He's been there for 3 days straight. And I was able to get through his mind. He left along with me. Next thing you know, next morning, dead. I'm kinda wishing I didn't ask him to go home. That must be rough. Of course. Plus, you wouldn't understand. You're the two newbies, suddenly just being promoted to solving the beast cases. Huh. Look, there's a lot you don't understand, but we have all your data, all the stuff you and Weavile worked on. We can catch up from that. It's a head start, but we still haven't been able to figure out anything of the beast truly. We don't know his identity yet. Plus, we don't want to make another mistake like we did with the last execution who we did think was the beast, right?
Oh yeah, you mean that Mimikyu that was executed on air on television? Why'd we air it? I honestly don't know. The fact people did think he was the beast and yet the killing still happened. Confusing.
Look, besides that, I know nothing. There's a USB stick upstairs in my bedroom. We keep all the beast data that me and Weavile got onto, and we exchanged it each night, so that if anything happened, one of us would have it. On the day he died, I'm the one who had it. So if you go upstairs,
I already found it. Next time, don't make it so colorful compared to everything else in this house.
It was easier for me to notice it that way.
You found it? Yep. Yes, all the beast information that me and Weavile gathered is on here. You can take it back to the base with you, but I'm sitting here.
You are? Is that a good idea?
It's for my own sake. Look, I'm nervous about things happening and I just need time to think it over. I really don't want to be next. It's not gonna happen, Chandelure, and we're gonna ensure it doesn't happen. Please don't fret. We'll figure this out. Your trust of the beast is now in our hands.
Thanks. I'll be here for now. If you need anything, just come back. I'm gonna be just
Taking it easy. Alright, well we got this. Shall we head back to base and plug it in?
I'm looking over it first, then you two. Why? I'm the private detective going behind the scenes between all the beast cases. I deserve to look through this first. What if you delete something? How can we trust you? Gengar just put us with you and...
Look, I'm gonna duplicate everything and send you your own copy. Okay, no need to act menacing over that. Good. I'm gonna head outside and leave. I'll give you back this once I'm done. I'll meet you at the station.
Well then, are we going through with this?
Yes, I believe so. Let's get it done. Alright, Glaceon, he finally finished.
What? Oh, now he gives it back? It's like the end of the day, and we haven't even gone anywhere. Well, now's our chance. Let's plug this bad boy in.
Alright, let's take a look here.
Alright, what do you find? A lot of contents. Let's see, we have diagrams, we have followings, leads. Wow, they did a lot of work. Well, we're gonna have to dissect all of it if we're gonna understand any of this. Where should we start? Oh, part of this USB has a folder titled Previous Murders. Maybe that's a good place to start. If anything, yeah. I'm sorry, what? A passcode? Are you kidding me? How are we meant to access it now? I don't know. Did Duwat give you anything? No. Ugh. Ooh, Archon! You two. I didn't expect you two to be in here. Yeah, we got a new office. Listen, we need your help really quick. Did you were helped with, Weavile and Chandelure, right? I'm the manager. I help everyone. Good. Do you have any notes in your little notebook thingy of Weavile and Chandelure's password?
Umbreon, are you serious? You're not gonna get anything out of that.
Don't say that, Glaceon. I have a lot of things. Also, can I ask why? Well, we're the new people focusing on the beast cases, and we need to go back and look at their note. Oh, you two are the new followers of the beast cases? Yeah. Damn. Well, sorry about this.
Sorry about what?
Just your situation. I mean, all the others who worked on the beast cases have died. Just kind of caring for your health, that's all. Don't want anything bad to happen.
Don't stress it, otherwise something bad may happen. Shut up. I'm sorry.
Alright, just It's alright. Let me take a look. It's in one of these. Aha! Try 773747WC.
Are you serious? That worked. What a lame-ass passcode.
Ha! I knew it. Thanks, Archen. Of course. I don't know a whole lot about the place, but if you need anything, I might know a couple tidbits of information. Alright. Though, I do suggest a warning. If you're really going to be looking up through these cases, I can only suggest you be careful. After all, you could probably get into some very nasty stuff, like all the other.
We understand. Thank you, Archen.
Of course. Just holler if you need anything. I'll be on my way.
So, what'd you get? Holy crap. It's an entire catalog of all of these murders in image form? I guess images were kind of their way of speaking, I guess. There's a lot to go through. Shall we get started? Well, what else do we have to lose? Why are you so invested in the beast cases anyways? Gengar said, and I don't know why, you used to look at the beast cases when you were a few years ago? Why? Oh, well, that. When the beast cases were first beginning, I had a friend. His name was Kokorok. He was very kind to me. Well, harsh, snarky, but kind. Had a friend group, 4 of us. I was part of this little friend group, and so was he. Although our group has disbanded over the past few years, we haven't really seen each other much, but Kokorok, he was the 11th victim. I remember finding his body in their bedroom, just in the middle of an alleyway, dead, right beside mine. I was framed for being a killer at a point, but I was eventually released and let go, with no evidence against me. Plus, only the day after killing him, they were able to find what we thought was the real one, Dudley Wrath. That Mimikyu, exactly. Well, we all know what happened after that Mimikyu's live execution. It was a farce. Yep. Looks like the murders were still going. They set up a false trail. I don't know why he confessed to it, though. Why he confessed to the murders is still something that stranges me, but it's not relevant. Well, we have 106 cases to go through. Shall we get to it? Alright. I'm sorry about your friend, by the way. It's alright. I still feel sad, but hey, at least he's somewhere better. Let's get started. Well, good work today, right? I don't know. We haven't even grazed 10%, and we only got through like 40 of those criminal cases. Well, we're starting somewhere. I mean, this is big for us. Both our lives suck at the moment, and hey, this could be a way to turn it around. If we don't die, look, the beast may catch on to us. I mean, he got on to all the others. Sure, Weavile and Chandelure lasted longer than most, but we're not safe. I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to take this home, and I'm going to study it. See if I can't look at the rest of this. Don't pull an all-nighter. We need you at the station. I won't. I'm just going to look over the rest of the victim files. Plus, these go all the way back to when they first started. Alright. Just be careful for me. After all, we need to be aware that this is risky. What? Of course I'm aware. Are you? I'll be heading out in a bit. Hey babe, I'm home. Babe? Babe? Oh, what's that smell? That's really good. I'm wondering... Geronimo! Huh? Welcome home, babe. Hey, quit it. You missed me, didn't you? Of course I did. You were gone for a long time. It's alright. Sorry I had to work the later hours. It's okay. Though you should get off me. I'm the top, remember? Sorry. Well, a neat surprise. You always manage to surprise me when I come home. Oh, are you kidding? That jump on you was only the easiest of the surprises.
did you make dinner?
Yep, I made us some pasta a few minutes ago, before you came back. You were taking a long time after all.
Aw, babe, you didn't have to do that.
Why not? You're the one who's always pleasing me. I just thought, hey, you're late, maybe I should give it back?
Oh, alright. Thanks for the meal.
Of course. Oh, I also made sure it was the good sauce. Alfredo. Delicious. Anyways, grab your fill before it gets cold. I mean, it's been sitting out for like 15 minutes.
Oh, sorry. So, babe, I have something important to tell you about my, line of work.
Are you getting a promotion?
Huh? I would like that, yes, but not this time. It's something kind of good, but also something kind of bad.
Since when is anything both good and bad? Tell me about it.
You know all those murders that used to happen years ago that kind of died down and, well, have had a sudden resurgence? The Beast?
Let me guess. Are you solving their murders now?
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Me and Glaceon are now on the side where we're assigned to try and find that murderer.
And you're acting like you're not happy about this?
Happy? I mean, I kind of am, but at the same time, I could, well, you know.
Solving a complex murder thing like the Beast. Honestly, if you're able to catch that guy, you finally be on the front page of the news. Think about it.
True, but at the same time, why would that be important? All that matters is really just catching the guy.
You may say that now, but I'm certain at the end of all of this, if you're able to catch that murderer, you'll be a shining star. After all, he's been going on for 3 years now, and nobody's caught him. Imagine how great you would be.
Me and Glaceon, we're in this together.
I know, but I haven't met her yet, so I wouldn't know anything about her.
I know, I'm just nervous because a lot of the workers who ended up trying to figure out who the Beast was, they ended up dying in the end. I kind of don't want to lose myself and have you live without me.
Psh, pish posh. Are you kidding? I'd always be able with you. Plus, if you were ever in trouble, I'd be there to save you.
Since when were you a fighter?
I can do a lot, especially since I jumped down onto you earlier.
Alright, I'll give you that.
Anyways, I'm very happy for you. This is big, and you could finally get what we've wanted, a better line of work. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Clearly, look at your face, it's a mess. It reminds me of last night.
Immediately with the horny thoughts. It's so like you. Will you do it to me again tonight?
Well, why not? You seem to enjoy it every time I do it. I'm pretty sure I got a load prepared for you.
Yay!
Don't eat too much. Last time you ate too much, you had that Everstone.
Quit talking about it. I'm happy to be an Eevee.
I know you are, babe. I love you.
I love you too, Umbreon. Very much.
Thanks, babe. We're not out of the clear yet. We have one more that must be taken care of. Despite our hunt is not over. And I understand we aren't over yet either. You said there were new ones, right? Oh, great. They can keep this up, but they won't get anywhere with finding me. I'm uncatchable. And they know it. Continue. A string of murders and they'll never catch me. It's a shame we have to do 2 in 1. The closer the murders, the easier they're able to predict us. But we're doing this for the better. The Chandelure. He's not dealt with yet. We'll take care of him tonight. And I don't think we need to be flashy this time. This time around, with someone so nimble as he, it won't be all too hard. Speaking of, what say you? Oh, I'm so excited for this. Of course you are. Now hold still so I can... Hold on. What is... My partner's calling me. I'll be right back. What? I thought we were gonna have some fun together. Don't worry, Evie. I'll be able to make sure we have fun. I just need to do something really quick. Stay horny for me. What's going on, Glaceon? I was about to go to Pound Town with my boyfriend, then you interrupted me. Look, what? Okay, first of all, yuck. Secondly, I'm only calling because I looked through all the case files and all the previous murders, and they're listed all the way to the beginning. I ended up finding a bunch of interesting ones that Chandelure and Weavile covered. In fact, he seemed to have more leads on the most recent ones than the others, and kind of starting to connect some dots here. Connecting dots? Well, that's a good lead. Look, I have to get going. I have something I need to do. If that's all you had to tell me, you could have... No, Look, I'm just gonna stop by Chandelure's house really quick. I need to talk to him more about all this and what him and Weavile did. Are you serious? It's like late at night. He's probably awake, but why do we need to go back? He and Weavile had a lot of stuff written down. Not even I understand all of it fully. I need to understand his thinking and where he was coming from. That way we might be able to solve this better. Plus, I just have this feeling that he's in danger. Again with the subtle feelings? I get you always have them, and look, I get it's like your weird premonition feeling, but I mean... Oh, come on, you know about it. I'm always cautious. Plus, I guess it's just kind of a talent for me to be able to recognize when something's wrong. Look, I'm just gonna run over there, see if I can't talk to him a bit more. He might give us some thorough information. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. I won't interrupt you and whatever your boyfriend are doing. Good. I wish you good luck, and thank you for not wasting too much of my time. I have an ass I need to fuck. You are so disgusting. Alright, I better get moving. What am I to do? I've caused the death of my own friend and... Gosh, I just can't let go. What am I doing? Come on, it's not your fault, Chandelure. They told you. You just need to get it off your mind. But how? Maybe there is one thing. I used to do it around here. Maybe I can let out some anger from it. Alright, let's say hello. Chandelure, it's me, Glaceon. I've come back to check up on you. Nothing?
Maybe he's asleep. He's definitely inside. The lights are on. Oh, he's in the garage. I see him. No, that'd be rude. There's gotta be another way in. Aha! Locked, of course. I need another way up. Oh, let's try this. Huh? Did something fall? Oh, duct tape. Don't need you. Let's get you back into place, shall we? Hello? Is somebody there? Oh, that could have been more painful. Okay. I know this is stress of passing, but at least I'm doing it for a good reason. Locked. Someone back here? Hello? I know you're around here. You better come out. I know you're after me next, and I know who you are. Just step out, and we can make this easier. Huh? Who? Chandelure, are you in there? It's me, Glaceon. Glaceon? What are you doing in my backyard? How are you? Look, I know this is unexpected, and I know it's very late, but I came to talk to you. It's important. Look, I need to make sure you're okay. And, look, if you can open the garage door, I can help. Glaceon, I'm not so sure if you should. Look, I get you're trying to help, but... Chandelure? Chandelure, are you alright? Open the door. Get your hands off me. Where did you go? Don't worry, Chandelure. I'll make sure I can get in. Alright, nice breath. Okay. Ow! Fuck! That hurt. Okay, I need something to break it. Perfect. I don't know where you are, but I'm not playing these games. You won't hurt me. I know what you did to Weavile. I'm not gonna give up without a fight. You've hurt me long enough. You... No. Get your hands off me. What are you... No. No. Yes. Chandelure. It's you. Wait. Chandelure. Fuck. Chandelure. Chandelure. No. Fuck. 911, what's your emergency? This is Glaceon, member of the police force. I just caught a beast murder. I need you to send all available units down here to 4928 Grove Street immediately. I'm sorry, Chandelure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.